Hi guys, welcome back to Big Experience 2. Sorry. We are going to do this one outside today because it's so pretty. Trying a different change of scenery. So we're going to read our book again about what makes the seasons, and we're going to talk a little bit about clouds today. So this is Big Experience 2, and we're going to read again What Makes the Seasons by Megan Montague Cash. The day began with sprinkling rain tapping on my window pane. Rain has turned the sky to gray. Our snowman friend has gone away. The fresh green leaves are peeking out. What makes this their time to sprout? Spring's mild weather wakes the seeds, bringing showers each seed needs. Spring was here, but couldn't stay. Spring left on a summer day. Plants that once were hardly there now have flowers everywhere. Each tree and weed and lima bean shows its favorite shade of green. Why is this the growing season? Plants grow tall, but what's the reason? Plants grow best in summer light, when the days are long and warm and bright. But, oops, my book's falling apart. But when the summer days are done, the autumn days have just begun. The sun grows dim, the wind blows cold, green leaves turn from red to gold. The wind blows cold. See the wind blowing the hair? The colored leaves dance all around. But why do leaves fall to the ground? All the leaves on all the trees are tiny tree food factories. Leaves use sun to make the food. When there's less sun, leaves come unglued. He's kind of sad. He's smiling when he's producing food, and then he's kind of sad because his leaves are falling off. The weather brought a change last night. Winter turned the world to white. Puffy flakes swirled high and low. Snow makes flurries. What makes snow? In chilly clouds, the raindrops freeze. It's one of winter's recipes. Oh, so snowflakes are made from the water freezing in the winter, in the clouds. Winter is a time for sleep. Trees are resting, seeds will keep. Many creatures sleep and wait. Winter's a time to hibernate. But what controls the seasons change, and what makes the weather rearrange? See the animals hibernating? That means they sleep all winter to gain energy for the spring. Earth's yearly trip around the sun affects the seasons one by one. Earth's yearly trip around the sun affects the seasons one by one. There's the earth going around the sun, changing our seasons. In summer, when the days are long, the sun shines bright, both hot and strong, and long. While winter has the shortest days, less time for earth to get warm rays. But when you have a winter day, it's summer half the world away. If summer blossoms open wide, it's winter on Earth's other side. seasons change 4 times a year. When each one ends, the next one's here. Enjoying changes one by one make the seasons so much fun. There's all the seasons in the window. And that's the end. So there's lots of cute pictures back there of things we used for different seasons. Now, we're going to talk today about clouds for just a moment. I brought some water out because, we did a cloud experiment last week and we talked about what makes the clouds release the water. As they draw in moisture from the air and the clouds get really heavy, they release that moisture in the form of rain, and that's usually in the fall and the summer and the spring. But in the winter, when they release that, it's actually frozen water, which makes snow, or sometimes we even have sleet. If we take a cotton ball and pretend like it's the cloud, we can see what happens when they get heavy. So as they sit in my water, you'll see they kind of soak down in there and they get heavier. And when they get full of water like this and I lift them up, it's raining. See them raining? They're raining. They have to let that water out. In fact, they're not strong enough to keep the water in, so they rain. It's just too heavy. When they get full of moisture, they rain. So that's a little cloud experiment for you. And if you remember the book we read by Eric Carle about clouds, Little Cloud, all the clouds turned into different shapes and they were really cool to look at. So today you can maybe try an experiment with cotton balls and water and make it rain, or you can go out and cloud watch. If you go out and cloud watch, and you can do that today, see what you think the clouds look like. I'm looking at the sky right now and it's very sunny where I'm at, and the clouds are kind of puffy and white. I can see them across the sky. But clouds change just like the weather, and the wind moves them along, and there might be a different cloud coming along soon. So check out some clouds today, and I'll see you in a little while for Big Experience 3.